Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dr. Arunachalam.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Professor Harsha has joined. Professor Atul has joined. Dr. Sunil Kumar has joined. Dr.
Good morning, Dr. Saab. Good morning, Dr. Saab.
Good morning. अरे कहाँ संडे के दिन दुकान खुल के बैठे हो?
और क्या आप ही ने तो कहा आप ही ने कहा दुकान खोलना है 10:30 से।
चलो ठीक है, बिना कस्टमर का कभी कभी दुकान खोलना चाहिए।
यस यस।
नमस्ते सर।
आप म्यूट है सर, हर्ष सर आप म्यूट है।
हाँ, good morning, good morning, sir. Good morning to everyone, sir.
Thank you very much for joining.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sagar Saab also has joined. Great, that's good thing. Radha Krishna has joined. Rameshwar has joined. Gunasekaran has joined. Sangram Chavan has joined. Pandiswaran has joined. Garima Gupta has joined. Poonam Madam has joined. Okay.
Dr. Atul, Dr. Mohan Kumar sir has also.
Mohan Kumar
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Namaskaram, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, madam.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Vanakkam, vanakkam. Okay. Oh my God. You are in a big room. Mohan Kumar, sir. You are muted. Good morning, Dagar sir. Namaste, namaste. Great. So nice of you. All of you have joined, all our veteran agroforesters. It's a great thing on the eve of the Foundation Day of Indian Society of Agroforestry. देखो नरेश कुमार के सर के ऊपर फैन घूम रहा है? Okay, Ram R.P. Yadav has joined. Mohan Kumar sir, where are you? Mysore? Oh, you are muted. Yes. Yeah, I have asked you to unmute. Just click. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. So good morning to all of you. I assume that the good morning that I told earlier, probably you did not reach you.
Oh, no issue, no issue. It's good that you have joined. Professor Harsh has joined, Dagar has joined, Mohan Kumar, Kirit Salasab also has joined. So today is a big day for us. Hey, Jamaluddin, you are giving advertisement for which brand vehicle? Hey, देखो. Actually, since the Zoom platform will have restricted attendance, we have gone for YouTube live also, where majority of because our live members are 550 plus. So they cannot be accommodated in the Zoom. So the executive, the awardees have been called on the Zoom platform. The rest of them will join through YouTube.
So Professor Harsh.
Oh, yes, good morning.
How are you?
How are you, doctor?
I'm okay. आप कैसा है?
Okay, fine. I'm here.
In Jodhpur.
Hello, Professor Hers, Professor Kumar. How
Oh,
are you?
Dr. Dagar. Good morning.
Namaskar, Dr. Hers. Namaskar, Dr. Kumar.
कैसे हैं डॉक्टर?
Namaskar.
Nice to meet you people after a long time.
Yeah, nice to see all of you. At least it
Yeah,
was online.
thanks to
this
Dr.
online
Arunachalam
platform.
who made this show.
Right.
We are very delighted and pleased to have all of you in one frame.
Great.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Arunachalam. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dr. Shelat, good morning. Dr. Kirit Shelat, good morning.
Good morning.
After
And
a
pranam to
long
everybody.
time, I am seeing you. Nice to meet you, sir.
Pleasure. Always pleasure to see you, Dr. Dagar.
Sweet memories of the past.
और क्या?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah,
Good
good
morning.
morning.
Our secretary has not yet joined. We has to join.
सेक्रेटरी का क्या हो गया? कहीं मीटिंग में कहीं फंस गया?
I'll call him, sir. I'll call him.
फाटा जी कैसे हैं?
ठीक है सर, सब बढ़िया.
Hello, Dr. Handa.
Yes,
Good to
sir.
see you.
As usual, active. Yeah,
Yes,
great
sir.
to see him. What about Dr. Pathak, Dr. Solanki? Are they joining, Dr. Aruna?
हाँ सर.
Dr. Pathak, Dr. Solanki, those are stewards of the.
They have been contacted. They have not yet joined. We even the executive also is not full, I guess.
Anyway, they
I
are.
think it's already time. तो
Yeah.
सेक्रेटरी कहाँ है भाई?
Actually, I had a tough time for last 1 month. I hardly could join. Otherwise, I could have joined.
How is your eye now?
I improved around 75%. That's what I'm sitting. Doctor has advised me not to sit in front of computer, but I could not resist myself.
we will not keep you more now.
In your program, I cannot miss.
This entire program will be for maximum of 45 minutes. Chawla Sahab, namaskar. अरे आरवी कुमार देखो बनियान पहन के घूम रहा है देखो. क्या है सुनील कुमार जी? हैं?
Yes. What happened?
बस वो आ रहा है, वो आरवी कुमार को देखो बनियान पहन के बाहर खड़ा है वो.
Yes, today is holiday.
अच्छा.
Before you start your program, let me wish you all a very good, happy Father's Day.
Oh,
And at least
same
those
to
who
you,
are
same to you.
fatherly figure to this society, for them, like Professor Kumar, Dr. Hers.
Oh, thank you. Same to you.
Thank you, sir. We
So
wish you all.
congratulations to them, Dr. Shelat.
Happy
So,
Father's Day. Eh?
so happy Father's Day to each and every one of you.
everyone. Happy Father's Day to everyone.
Dr. Anda, good morning.
Good morning,
You
Racha.
need
Good
to
morning.
have now
Where is Dr.
grandfather's
Inderdev,
day
our
also.
secretary?
Calling him, sir. Join करेंगे अभी.
Anyway, so we can slowly begin. Asaram, keep the registration certificate and balance sheet ready, so
Yes, sir.
that we give this information to the August gathering, who are the life members of our society. So we begin the session right away. Good morning, everyone. As I was keeping the fingers crossed to wish all of you a very happy Father's Day. But Dagar Saab, as always, he takes a lead in expressing things. We believe in his commitment to the society and the subject. And we also believe in the commitment and the exemplary work done by Professor Harsh and Professor Kumar also on this count. We also take note of all our life members who have been able to contribute to the subject agroforestry, and then move the activities of the Indian Society of Agroforestry to a next level. Good morning, Rizvi, you have joined. And we have also some veteran agroforestry extension people. Professor Atul
Good morning, sir.
is there. Good morning. And he has been helping us in many ways, and for which we are all thankful to one and all. So we begin the today's session by wishing all of us a very, very happy Foundation Day of the Indian Society of Agroforestry. And it's a very long sailing since 1998. And we have been able to organize a few important milestone events. We have been able to contribute to the dissemination of agroforestry information to various stakeholders. We have been able to successfully and timely publish with improved quality the Indian Journal of Agroforestry. We have been able to raise up our life membership every year, and today we are able to have more than 550 life members with us. The balance sheet, see, as you know, for any society, the Foundation Day is very important, and it is coinciding with Father's Day is a very big thing. So the society has to play the paternal role to the subject of forestry, while CAFRI can play the maternal role for the subject agroforestry. And that is how this natural partnership has been there between ISAF and CAFRI, who have been growing hand in hand together. And this juncture, we wish to acknowledge the contributions of the earlier presidents, the earlier secretaries, the earlier executive board council members, who have all contributed significantly to the growth and development of this society. We don't want to miss anyone. Every single person who have been involved with this Indian Society of Agroforestry has been contributing significantly to the growth and development of the society, for which all of you are appreciated at this Foundation Day. And we have renewed the registration certificate, and very fortunately we got the renewal certificate of the society's registration only yesterday. So I would request Dr. Asharam just to share and show to the honorable members of the Indian Society of Agroforestry, so that they take note of it. And followed by that, you also share the balance sheet of financial year 22-23 that will help the membership to have a record and also further boost in very many ways, so that the membership increases and also the balance sheet also adequately and substantially increased. So Asharam, please share.
Okay, sir.
Just,
The secretary has also joined, but he seems to be in a higher wavelength. His only waves are visible.
सर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है नेटवर्क में इसलिए थोड़ा
कोई
सा
बात नहीं हैप्पी फाउंडेशन डे फॉर यू।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू जी आप सबको भी।
ये अभी जो शेयर किया गया है, इट इज द सोसाइटीज रिन्यूअल सर्टिफिकेट फॉर अनदर 5 years from today. So congratulations to the entire membership and the executive in particular, who took initiative in timely renewal of the society's registration, which is very important for any society. And then please share the balance sheet.
Okay, sir. सभी respected ISAF members of the ISAF life members, आप सभी को ISAF के फाउंडेशन डे की पुनः हार्दिक बधाई, शुभकामनाएं. And I am sharing the balance sheet of our society as per the audit report 2022, because this year audit report already with the chartered accountant, and within 10-15 days he will share with us. So last year audit report I'm sharing. So as on 31st March 2022, so we were having total of 43,83,083 rupees. So out of that, total 39 lakh rupees in form of the FDs, and rest in the saving account and the TDS. And regarding that, regarding income and expenditure, so in last year, total income was 5,07,704 rupees, and total expenditure was 4,17,603 rupees. So total excess income was about 90,000 rupees. So this is all about the balance sheet of our society. And when we get the audit report of 22-23, we will share in next GB meeting. Thank you,
How much is the balance available with us now in the bank?
Sir, it has already crossed 50 lakh rupees, sir. In total in FD, about 43 lakh rupees, and in saving account also 7,70,000 rupees. So total all our society crossed 50 lakh rupees, sir.
Okay, so unshare it, unshare this now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is the position of the society, registration and finance. For the kind information of all the life members, I must also reveal that with the approval of the executive, we have also taken up a few projects. Slowly, GIZ has funded us some grant for developing a theme park, agroforestry theme park, for demonstration purposes. So this society has gone in agreement with the GIZ for realizing the grants, and the work will be implemented in partnership with CAFRI, so that it remains a physical asset of CAFRI and is a functional activity of society for demonstration purposes. So this activity is just been implemented, and Dr. Inderdev is now visible. So Secretary Saab, अरे unmute तो करो.
सर गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल। सबको नमस्कार सर।
हैप्पी फाउंडेशन डे तो बोल दो सेक्रेटरी साहब।
हैप्पी फाउंडेशन टू ऑल सर। 26 हैप्पी फाउंडेशन टू
अरे
ऑल।
आपने तो बड़ा लेट ज्वाइन किया। हैप्पी फादर्स डे भी है आज।
सर
हमने
कुछ
सोचा
नेटवर्क
फादर्स
इशू
डे
था।
मनाना चला गया है, कोई बात नहीं। सो दिस इज इट। सो विद दिस नोट वी ओपन द session for some general inputs from some of our veterans who have joined today with us. So to begin with, we can all, yeah, Professor Ars.
Okay. Thank you. First of all, I congratulate and for the foundation day of our society. And I remember long back our agroforestry, the first coordinated report was submitted by me, myself, and Dr. Chinamani. Report was being done by me, and then the technical program was by Professor Chinamani. He is now no more, late Chinamani sir. Mohan Kumar ji, and all the we are at that time, you know that we have only 20 centers. Now I'm very happy to see that there are more than 40 centers we have. And now you just see that this TPN2, probably you might have, you know this thing. I attended that meeting in Japan, and they at that time I said that India is the mini world. We have a 40 centers throughout the India and having a different climatic zones in agroforestry. So whatever the technology our institute developed, the India developed, it can be replicated to the other part of the world. So they were very happy, and that's why the CPN2 for the soil conservation and agroforestry was given to we are the leader, and our CAFRI is now probably the leader of that one. So, and this society, then we form a society. Fortunately, I also worked as a vice president of the society also long back, and happy to see that the members have increased now more than 550 plus. So this is the achievement, and I congratulate Arunachalam ji that I am regularly seeing the group of this one, the activities of the agroforest, our CAFRI activities, the whether the extension activities, the research activities. So this is a saying that जंगल में मोर नाचा किसने देखा means unless or until we publish, we show our activity to other part of the world or the India, then our institution will be more recognized, our society is more recognized, and I am therefore I am happy to see that it is more than 550 plus members are there, and I am sure that in coming year they will further increase, because now the agroforestry mission, government of India has already established that agroforestry mission. So agroforestry has a major role now, but we have to our there are maybe some problems. It takes some time to adopt the farmers. The commercial plantation are more common. Horticulture, agri-horticulture is very popular everywhere in the India. If you go any corner of the agri-horticulture is very common. So our institution, this CAFRI, has a major role in this one. So thank you very much. And coordinated project, I congratulate coordinator also and our president of the society for excellent work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words are precious to us, and the guidance that you have been inspiring us with your words of wisdom and your earlier papers, etc. We are able to move further with your inputs. Now, I would call on Professor Mohan Kumar to speak a few words.
Thank you, Professor Arunachalam. I hope I am audible. Am I audible?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Foundation Day greetings to all the life members and also the Executive Council members of the Indian Society of Agroforestry. I'm glad to be part of this meeting today. Special thanks to Dr. Nachalam and all the other Executive Council members, President, Secretary, Vice President, Treasurer, etc. And of course, I will. In my assessment, I think the society, the journal particularly, is doing well. Journal, as all of you know, has been approved by the UGC or included in the UGC care list. I will now make a couple of small suggestions for the improvement of the societies and also the journal's functioning. So my points relate to first the website. I think right now the society has a website. As far as I can see, the new website is just one page or so. You can correct me if I am wrong. I would request the Executive Council, President and others to have a comprehensive website where you give information about, of course, the society's activities and also the names, at least the names of the life members listed on the website, and also some brief details of the fellows and all other awardees, whatever it is. So some of these brief details, if it can be incorporated onto the website, I think that will go a long way in kind of bringing this to the notice of the others also. I mean, other societies, we have many other societies. So if you look at the societies, Indian Society of Agronomy, you can see a much more detailed web pages for the Indian Society of Agronomy. So I would suggest that we kind of revamp our website. Other point is relating to the journal. So journal, very good that we got UGC care list included. Journal is included in the UGC care list. But I would also request at this point in time to make some efforts to get it indexed by the Scopus database, and also make a request to include the journal in the, now it is open access, so let us try to include it in the directory of open access journal, DOAJ also. And then another small suggestion regarding about the journal is that 2021, the COP26 Prime Minister announced that our country will strive to attain net zero emissions by 2070. And as Dr. Harsh also mentioned, agroforestry has got a great role to play in this, in accomplishing this objective of getting to net zero emissions in this country. Carbon sequestration, carbon substitution, carbon conservation. These are all the major mechanisms through which agroforestry can act or help the country in attaining the net zero emission targets. So for that, what I'm suggesting right now is the journal can have either a special issue, or if that is not possible, a special section on the role of agroforestry in achieving the net zero emission targets. So these are some of the small points that I want to bring to the attention of the Executive Council of the society, and please give a consideration to all these things, and I'll be happy to contribute in whatever way I could in this particular direction. If there is anything that I can do, please let me know. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Kumar. Before I call on Professor Dagar to speak, I just wanted to share the website and show you what we have. You see, this is the society's website, and it has some 8 pages, and all the activities and MOUs are all in the links. And also we have an exclusive journal management system for Indian Journal of Agroforestry also. So the only thing is now 2 things need to be updated. The society's registration, which we have received today, will be updated today. And then the membership list is updated up to 2022 only. If you see the membership, it is 501, it shows. So all of the members are listed serially. This list is already in the website. So it will be also updated by this weekend, so that it remains updated. So this is for the immediate information, and we respect and the concerns, and we call Professor Dagar to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Arunachalam, for giving me the opportunity to be part of this meeting. Actually, such a meeting usually we have when there is only a general body meeting. And this particular meeting also you can consider a part of because general body meeting because everybody is joining you at this moment. And even if you feel like you may take some those decisions which can be taken into general body meeting into this also, that will be helpful for you in running the administration of the particular society. So I am thankful to the Professor Harsh and Professor Kumar who really spoke what I wanted to speak, and they have given insight into this society, how we can improve it. You see that administratively, of course, for last couple of years, I am seeing that society has improved a lot. And I congratulate the present director that he has taken tremendous efforts. I don't say that earlier director and member didn't do anything, but there is a substantial sea change in last couple of years, and particularly the young battery which you have, they are really very hardworking. So many of you, along whom say I happen to work with in one form or the another, whether it is a contribution to journal or chapter like Professor Rijvi, right, Prasad, Dr. Wanda, and I'm in a very constant touch what you are publishing it. So at the same time, that's how I have some points to make other than what Professor, I won't repeat, Professor Kumar has spoken at length, how we can improve it. You see that, of course, there is a list of life members on the net itself, and you are improving it a lot. We can, if it is feasible, we can publish a small directory of the members in the pattern of NAS, no, not in detail, but the which is smaller book of NAS. In that pattern, of course, we can prepare our simple directory that will be helpful for many of us and those who are interested in agroforestry. Second, of course, in the list of publications, and that is, of course, very cumbersome job. I don't know whether we can take it up or not, but I feel that we can have this challenge, that is bibliography of agroforestry research, particularly by the, if not in India or abroad, but particularly by major contribution by the members. So far, you have 550 members in India. I don't know how many of them are abroad, from the abroad. So we can have a small bibliography of agroforestry research by the members if it is feasible. And of course, I'm not saying that it should be related to all agroforestry. The best way is that you have the list of life members. You can send a circular that let them send a list of their publications, which can be later on can be arranged alphabetically. Nowadays, this is very much feasible. And of course, I'm sorry, my granddaughter came from behind. Then we can think of revising pattern of journal, as Professor Kumar. Professor Kumar has spoken that, of course, it is a very good attempt which we are improving. We can further modify it in a modern way, like we can adopt like agroforestry system or something of modern pattern of citing references or so. So there is still scope of improving our journal. Then improving of membership in the society. So there are various ways, because I find that now agroforestry research of India is being followed across globe, as Professor Harsh and Professor Kumar spoke. Similarly, we have links ourselves, our members, so we can contact some people who can be members, life members. There can be two ways. One, some of them we can bring into editorial boards. Another, we can request them directly, because we have links to them, that you become member of the society and we will publish. These days, there is a very wrong pattern has been initiated. I'm sorry to speak about it, that the paid publication across the globe. And this is, I don't consider to be a healthy sign that those who can pay from the project, they can publish any kind of research in any journal. Of course, their citation is will be improved because they are good journal. Many of them are of Elsewhere or say so and so forth. But nowadays, this online publication is a paid publication, and that to me it is a cheaper way of making research famous. Anyway, I'm not going to in debate of that kind of thing, but still we have links and people pay huge amount of money for publishing their research. So at least we can enroll them. We can ask them, you become member of our journal, and if your work is worth publishing, we will publish in it. And we know that we publish the papers of those who become members of the journal. So this is another kind of way which we can improve our membership. And of course, can think of this is how we can think of improving the membership. Even we have a number of more than 40. Dr. Hans spoke our regional stations. Their libraries, every library should at least say must have our journal subscribed. Then these are some points which are administratively we can handle. Then, as far as Dr. Kumar also hinted at some research areas. Now, world is seeing towards us, country is seeing towards agroforestry, and everybody speaks. Even Prime Minister speaks in his speech in directly or indirectly the role of agroforestry in the trees, in the problem-solving sciences. And it has become a world phenomenon. Dr. Kumar and you people well know that Dr. Arunachalam also, that how much world is seeing towards in the scenario of climate change towards the tree-based farming systems. So there are now there is a mushrooming of the journal of sustainable journal or tree-based journal, or in one or other way, people are thinking tree-based agriculture. So people are seeing towards us. So how to improve the, because you are now young generation, you have to, the earlier days were agroforestry was different, and now agroforestry has taken a leap into the modern science, and how to indulge ourselves into that kind of research. Say, for example, I will cite some examples. Say the Great Green Wall of Africa. People, a very big international project has been taken up in Africa and China. In similar way, this institute also can think of at least to start with such belts in Rajasthan or Bundelkhand, and I'm happy that your activities are leading towards that. Only thing that you have to strike somewhere else for the big project to be funded by some organization, and I'm sure Dr. Arunachalam will manage that. Another interesting area is that role of agroforestry for sustainable intensification of agriculture. These are two controversial words. One at one end you are talking about sustainability, another intensification, but it is feasible. Say Professor Kumar has worked a lot on these home gardens. These are sustainable as well intensified agriculture, but that is a limited areas where the high rainfall areas are there. But how to make agroforestry penetrate into those areas which are rain-fed like Bundelkhand or in Rajasthan, and it is feasible. How to intensify our agriculture based on agroforestry, and there are technology we have to further develop. There are which are to be popularized, and there are which we can think of. For example, some days back in Haryana, nobody can think of growing date palm. one farmer, he has reported 7 lakhs rupees he is earning every year from date palm, which I was surprised to know, in a different climatic zone. So we have to search such crops which can be grown in different areas and can fetch enough money for the farmers. Another day, even Prime Minister mentioned about one story of whether it was lychee or something in Bundelkhand. One farmer was having enough money. So there, and of course, your institute is taking eyes in conservation of water. Such projects, rather, I will call that watershed-based agroforestry. So that is agroforestry, and wherever you can harvest the rainwater, that is okay. But still, there are areas which, like grazing lands, where water cannot be harvested directly, but it can be harvested in situ in one way or the other way with different technology. So we would have to think in those directions. Say, in most of the African countries, people are advocating moringa. It is such a wonderful tree, and we are simply talking about only acacia and these sort of multi-purpose trees. Say, wherever there is a irrigation, say for example in Indo-Gangetic plains, poplar and this eucalyptus have brought the green revolution or revolution in these Indo-Gangetic plains. Farmers are adopting it. Similarly, Kajurana in the southern India and in your Madras Agriculture University, the forestry department, they have done wonders in developing the colons. So such type of research is to be owned even by the I will say CAFRI. And of course, we can't lead anywhere for that in raising the income of the farmer until we think of some fruit trees. And particularly in dry regions, there are many indigenous trees which can be grouped along with the crops and which can do the wonders for increasing the incomes of farmers. So that's how the intensification in agroforestry can be brought in and can play a very significant role in increasing the income of the farmer. So these are some of my thoughts. Rather, I can't say whether these are most relevant or not. You people are gray brains, and you know that you how to make the research more effective. And I'm very happy that your institute has very young battery of scientists who can think of in these lines and can further beyond that in coastal areas. Of course, mangroves are dwindling. People are advocating in many regions in Gulf and other regions where mangrove-based aquaculture is there. So at one hand, you will be conserving biodiversity as well as the rare ecosystems, and at the same time will be increasing the income of the farmer. So such systems we need to search and advocate as well as bring into the life. And I'm sure that this group, I don't separate your coordinating centers. Those are part and parcel of agroforestry. This is the biggest strength with you. And now I'm happy that you have been recognized for that. I congratulated you, and this is probably in the history first time happened. That shows that you are going in the right direction and the institute is in the right hands. And I'm sure you will run to the heights. So these are a few words which I wanted to share with you, and wish you all the best. And I'm again thankful to director and his team, which made this day being Sunday. Otherwise, in most of the institutes, the foundation day, if it falls on Sunday, they will celebrate on the first day or the another day. So I'm happy and that you made it in the same day, and that shows your determination and will. And another interesting, don't think it personally. You have started keeping your gray hair, and that suits you, and that shows your maturity. And I wish that your institute's progress is well, and you have many people with you, and whatever those who are sitting in this program today, whatever in what way they can help you or this institute. This is our institute. This is not your institute. This is the institute of every agroforester, and everybody sees towards you and institute. And at least to me, it gives enough pleasure if anything happens in CAFRI. So that's what I'm saying. You make your own directory, you make your own this bibliographic effects and whatever it is. So wish you all the best, and thank you very much giving me this opportunity for sharing my thoughts.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that wonderful words, highlighting the length and breadth of the society to progress. And also, I know the kind of passion that you attach with agroforestry and CAFRI in particular. So we all follow you, and the spirit of agroforestry will be kept at very high level by all our life members, and this society will mark its footprint as it sails through. So thank you so much, sir. Now we have two more key people, or three people to share their thoughts for at least 2 minutes each. So I will call Dr. Dhyani. Is there?
Sir, join.
Dr.
Yes,
Dhyani?
Dr. Arunachalam, I'm there, but
It's great. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Happy Father's Day and happy Foundation Day to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's your time for 2 minutes.
Okay, and the time starts now.
Yep.
Good morning, everyone. Present on this now. This number seems to go up 50, and congratulations, Dr. Nasalam, on behalf of all the ISAF members here. And I heard the passion Dr. Dagar just now, and alias Dr. Kumar and the speakers also have deliberated on that. Good thing is that I see the number of senior colleagues have joined, and I pay my regards to all of them. In fact, the guidelines, the directions which has already been indicated by the speakers earlier, I'm not going to repeat it. But the best thing is happening that the institute is vibrant and a lot of activities are taking place. That is the best indication that the society is running in the, you can say, right direction. As an individual, as well as a part of the bigger consortium, because representing ICAR, our endeavor has always been there that we are in fact, encouraging all our international delegates whenever we organize any program to be the live members, and we will continue that. And in addition, we are also consortium partner, both the institutions, ICAR and CAFRI, in another, you can say, a unique project called Tree Outside Forest in India. But these are only few names. Almost every walk up, you can say, agroforestry, we are together. And we want to strengthen it. And this strengthening will also add to the benefit of this Indian Society of Agroforestry. And soon it will have it has been exposed to international arena. And in fact, the good work which is being continuously done by the institute and the scientists and all the members of this society is now getting acknowledged. And one of the good things which Dr. Dagar, I think, indicated, And recently it happened that with the new scheme, after launching of the National Agroforestry Policy in 2014, this is the first time that now you can say CAFRI is now recognized by the ministry, the Ministry of Agriculture, Farmers Welfare, and it has been assigned a very large, you can say, task that institutionalizing the QPM, quality planting material, and that's in fact that will the, you can say, that is the core strength of the institute, and that will also be helpful for the entire agroforestry, you can say, work in the country and elsewhere. Because that QPM, the government also, after this submission on agroforestry, now they have put it under a RKVR scheme of agroforestry, and QPM is now the prioritized. And again, we two institutions are working on that, and also other aspects of that. So that's I think one of the very important happening very recently happened. In addition, there are a lot of other things, but these are all about the scientific and all that. In addition, I just want to pitch in also a social aspect. This is, I mean, another dimension of the society, that the social networking, and you can say brotherhood, or I don't want to be gender, you can say very saying brotherhood, you know, but what I mean that the togetherness of the members of this society is going to be very important. And that's, I mean, the aspect when we can share that whenever something is happening with our member, so at least everybody knows it. Like in NAS, normally what happens, that information is shared with them. Not the bad one, but also sometimes the good one also. So I think these are the few points which I wanted to briefly mention here. And I think my 2 minutes also are going to be over. So thank you very much, Dr. Arunachalam, for inviting all of us. And the President Secretary, I think he took this lead and called all the, I think, ISAF members. So that's why we are seeing that the number is increasing now. And it will be almost, if not 400 or 500, at least above 200 very soon. Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations to everyone. Over to you, Dr. Arunachalam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful connect that you could establish on research, as well as the scientific social responsibility that you are counting upon. So we will definitely take your words forward. And I would, because since you are now looking after the agroforestry at the international level, your help in roping the entire TOFI team as life members of this society would be solicited. So you may continue your words in that direction. Thank you so much. And on to one of the veteran extension scientist, Professor Atul is here. He has been helping us in some of the vital programs of connecting the lab to land in agroforestry sector, which was completely missing before. So Professor Atul, your 2 minutes begin now. You are muted.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Arunachalam. And after listening to all the stalwarts of agroforestry, and especially when we even don't have them. Dr. Mohan Kumar, I think you were also rubbing your head as it was saying it is in a lighter way. Well, compliments to all of you that you all have done a great job and bringing all this. The society has come up to such a high level of achievements, and compliments to the CAFRI also, but a lot of responsibility has also come on your shoulder. We always talk about that we have done a lot of good thing, and most of us talk about the achievements. But my dear friends, all the agroforesters, when Dr. Rajlam is there, be ready. You are all going to be put to a great task. Since now they have been given the Government of India's responsibility, as Dr. Dhyani was saying, as an accredited agency. And being an accreditation agency, lot of responsibility has come on all the agroforesters who had one or the other connection. And I won't like to not take much of the time because most of the issues have been covered by all the experts. And speaking at the end is always like that. And compliments and best wishes and happy Foundation Day to all the members. And we pray for a happy, healthy, and prosperous life to all of you. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a very crisp and sharp speech that anybody can communicate at this platform. Wonderful, and your words are valuable. And your wishes for the entire society and its life members will keep them blessed. Thank you so much. Now I will call on the final person to be given 2 minutes. As there was a continuous talk about taking things to land, I must mention here the Indian Society of Agroforestry has gone into MOU with Indo Global Social Service Society, which is an international NGO, which is working in many parts of the country. So what we are doing along with them is taking agroforestry into different villages wherever possible. We are also establishing agroforestry nurseries, training the people by bringing over here to CAFRI, or the experts go over to the villages and be there for training. All these things are happening simultaneously through that, but we are expanding things through some more MOUs which are being considered. Thank you so much for that count. And now I call upon Dr. Kirit Salat, the Executive Chairman of the National Council for Climate Change and Sustainable Development, Ahmedabad. He is here with us, and he has been a mentor for many young people, including me. So Professor Kirit Salat sir.
Good morning.
Your 2 minutes start now.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Congratulations for organizing this wonderful meet of brilliant people. And this is a very strong, powerful organization of 500 and more scientists, and which has a very crucial role to play in the arena of climate change. So I have 4 suggestions for all of you to keeping our focus of the council is to provide sustainable livelihood to farmers. And we are looking as agroforestry as a source of sustainable income, because it can withstand the slot of the varying and changing weather. Now, question is, how do we identify specific tree species which give them a certain amount of income? There are already species like neem. Now, neem is becoming popular. Bamboo is becoming popular. The bamboo is both energy tree as well as a wind barrier. Neem has a variety of uses. So my first suggestion is this group can identify and with commercial value that if you plant these trees, you will get this income. That is number 1. Number 2, my suggestion is that there are a number of tree species which absorb more carbon dioxide than other species. Now, all our municipal corporation, infrastructure organization like port, highways, everybody is putting lot of money on greening, but they are not selecting species which absorb higher carbon dioxide and which is cause of a lot of trouble. So can we identify and through extension experts who are here, tell them that these are the species. Neem you plant these species, it will take away from your city so much of carbon dioxide, or for that matter from port on the national highway. And in fact, they are planting trees which are counterproductive. So that is my second suggestion. Third suggestion is to how to take carbon credit for farmers through agroforestry. So on one hand, we provide a specific income value. Second hand, since forestry is already accepted in carbon credit, how do we develop a model by which farmers or their group, producers, organization, or even state government can apply for carbon credit? And currently, it is very difficult to get this thing done. And finally, there is a rise in sea level. So there is a huge underground and overground salinity increase. Dr. Dagar mentioned about mangroves, but there are a number of other productive trees which absorbs salinity, at the same time provides a higher value of income. And some of these species, although we may not call them forestry, we may not call them agriculture, are species like seaweed, which grows in entirely saline water. So how do we identify such species and put them at the, because our entire country has this salinity ingress and overtopping of water. Once again, thank you very much, Dr. Arunachalam, the office bearers of the organization, and all of you to give me this time to speak and meet all of you. You are all doing wonderful work. Congratulations, with best wishes. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for that kind suggestions. Of course, agroforestry is seen as a resilient pathway for doing agriculture and being futuristic as well. As you also spoke about, these days there are a lot of smart city schemes, and every city and municipal corporations are looking for good suggestive trees that can be planted and the green space be increased. And we have already submitted a report of green cover of Jhansi and suggested species for roadside plantation and also park developments in the city limits. As far as carbon credit is concerned, the ministry is in the process of developing a mechanism, and I'm sure very soon that will be unveiled for the public to practice. And with all these kind of technical inputs, and I must thank all of the speakers who spoke as they could be here for their kind words. And Professor Dagar,
just 1 minute, Dr. Anund.
Yeah, please.
I appreciate Dr. Keith Shailad's point out about urban forestry. You must be remembering we conducted one brainstorming session in NAS, which the policy paper 106 has been published by them. So I conducted that brainstorming session for the entire country. So this is a good idea that this particular topic is very interesting, and you have already spoken that for Jhansi you have proposed one proposal, so that will be very interesting. And there are so many species which of course you yourself is a botanist. Unfortunately, with municipal areas, early people know which species is suitable for what particular ecological zone, and this institute is quite equipped with that, and that is very interesting project which you can take off. That's what I want.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for that endorsement, and we will be working under the guidance of all of you as we go along. Our executive is doing all the needful and keep the life members involved in the process of society's functions. And our AICRP team is also rigorously considering upgrading the way we do research and extend it to the benefit of the farmers and other stakeholders. So with this kind note and words of wisdom from all these veterans who could join today, I would move things forward to the next communication that we wish to know. Normally, it would have been better if you would have had the physical event, but we started up a bit late as far as the scrutiny process of award applications are concerned for the year 2022. And so we take this opportunity to declare the awardees now in this virtual platform. And the awardees and all of you will be here very soon in a physical event organized by the society where the awardees will be felicitated as well. So, but now we will be declaring the awardees under different categories. Now, as you know, we advertised for a few awards, for example, the ISAF Fellowship and ISAF Gold Medal, ISAF Mahila Vaigyanik Puraskar, Mahila Krishi Vaigyanik Puraskar, and ISAF Honorary Fellowship and Lifetime Achievement Award, and ISAF Best Institutional Award for Outstanding Contribution in Agroforestry, ISAF Krishi Vaniki Kisan Award, and ISAF Best Paper Award. And then we had also announced 2 endowment awards. Dr. K.G. Tejwani Award for Excellence in Agroforestry Research and Development, and Dr. S. Chinamani Award for Excellence in Agroforestry Extension. So these were the awards notified, and then we received applications. The award committee was constituted, who did a fair job in scrutinizing, and as per the merit, the nominations were considered for different awards. And for the ISAF Best Institutional Award for Outstanding Contribution in Agroforestry, ISAF Krishi Vaniki Kisan Award, and ISAF Lifetime Achievement Award, the Executive Council went for a brainstorming and nominated suitable candidates. The rest of them through applications which were received and scrutinized. So now I'm pleased to announce the awardees. The Krishi Vaniki Kisan Award goes to 2 people, 2 farmers. One of them is with us now, Chawla Sahab, Harjit Singh Chawla from Jhansi. He is virtually also with us now. And Dr. Shri Balak Das from Ganeshgarh village of Jhansi district has been jointly given away this Krishi Vaniki Kisan Award. Now, what they have done, if for the kind information of the house, Dr. Harjit Singh Chawla has been able to grow diverse group of tree species in his farm. More than 120 plus tree species he has been able to grow together in his farm. And similarly, Shri Balak Das has been able to grow more than 200 different types of tree species and bamboos. And he has been guiding the other villagers also through mass propagation of those species, and urging all of them to go for developing a food forest in the end of the day, at the end of the day. So these 2 people are given the joint award for the year 2022 Krishi Vaniki Kisan Award. Then comes, we have ISAF Mahila Krishi Vaigyanik Puraskar. We received about 3 applications, and finally the award will be conferred to Dr. Priyanka Singh from CAFRI. She is an agricultural economist. She has been able to do some impact assessment of agroforestry interventions in Bundelkhand region, has come out with valuable information and publications too, for which the year 2022 ISAF Mahila Krishi Vaigyanik Puraskar is conferred to Dr. Priyanka Singh. Then we have ISAF Gold Medal. We had 4 applications and 2 people are chosen to whom the award will be given away jointly. Dr. Asharam from CAFRI, agronomist. Dr. Sangram Chavan from National Institute of Abiotic Stress Management, Baramati, is agroforestry scientist. Both of them have done competitive work on agroforestry, for which the award committee chose to give them the joint award for the year 2022, the ISAF Gold Medal Award. And then we have Dr. KG Tejwani Award for Excellence in Agroforestry Research and Development. We had some 5 nominations, applications, and the committee zeroed down to Dr. Sunil Kumar, who is now the director of Indian Institute of Farming System Research, Modipuram. He is also connected with us virtually and he is here. And then we have Dr. S. Chinamani Award for Excellence in Agroforestry Extension. There was only 1 nomination received under this award, that was from the Tamil Nadu University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Kattupakam. Our AICRP agroforestry unit is there, and the entire team has been able to put up this nomination for their excellent work in agroforestry extension, particularly with livestock integration. And this is given away to the Tanuvas team. And then we have the ISAF Fellowship Award. And every year 5 fellowships are given. And at least 1 should be the women, that is the constitution that was approved by the last AGM. And so we have scrutinized 4 men and 1 woman for the for the ISAF Fellowship. The women who has been chosen for the fellowship award is Dr. Poonam, former professor from CSKHPV Palampur. Madam is also here, I believe, virtually. They have done some excellent work on fodder-based agroforestry system and their extension as well. Dr. Krishnan Chandra, Guru Ghasidas University, Chhattisgarh, is the 2nd person who is getting the fellowship award this time. And Dr. R.I.S. Gill, Punjab Agriculture University, who is with us again with a, oh great, arms folded. Okay, so you are also here. Dr. K. Rajarajan from CAFRI is a senior scientist who has been selected for the fellowship award. And Dr. Inderdev from the Y.S. Parmar University of Horticulture and Forestry, Director Extension now, he is also been selected. So 5 people will be conferred ISAF Fellowship for the year 2022. And then ISAF Best Paper Award. As you all know, every year we go for 2 issues. And normally we give away 1 paper, 1 best paper for the year 2022. But this time it was cumbersome because we had about 32 articles to scrutinize, out of which 2 articles have been chosen for the conferment of the best paper award for the year 2022. And one is by Bisis et al. And another is by Sares et al. In volume 2 and 1 respectively. They will be also given jointly the ISAF Best Paper Award. And finally, the executive also considered to give away the ISAF Best Institutional Award for outstanding contribution in agroforestry for the extensive work done by the National Council for Climate Change and Sustainable Development in Gujarat, in Kutch area, in other parts of the coastal Gujarat. They have been able to go for large scale plantations of prosopis, large scale plantations of neem in the city limits, large scale plantations of bamboo in the peri-urban and rural areas. And they have been able to handhold the farmers to the best of the possible thing for promoting agroforestry in the state of Gujarat by and large. So the Best Institutional Award for Outstanding Contribution in Agroforestry goes to National Council for Climate Change and Sustainable Development. Professor Dr. Kirit Salad is there, who is the executive chairman of that institution. Congratulations to the NCCSD team, sir. And then finally, the most awaited awards of the society, the highest recognition ever the society can give to the veterans is the Lifetime Achievement Award. And this executive is delighted in announcing or declaring the conferment of Lifetime Achievement for the year 2022 to two people. Professor Ellen Hirsch.
Thank you.
He is already with us. He is a former Vice Chancellor. He has been a veteran agroforester from the ICAR system, moved to Agriculture University. Now he is looking after the Higher Education Council of Government of Rajasthan as a member. So congratulations to you, sir. We will be having you shortly physically here.
Thank you very
we
much.
will confer you with that Lifetime Achievement Award. And the second person who will also be conferred the Lifetime Achievement Award is Dr. B. Mohan Kumar, the former ADG
Congratulations, Dr. Kumar.
of ICAR and the former Vice Chancellor of Arunachal University of Studies. He will be conferred the Lifetime Achievement Award. All people working in agroforestry knows these people, and Dr. Dagar was conferred last time in 2021. So again, he was connected to us that day virtually only. He spoke and guided us on that day also. So these are the awards, and on behalf of the Executive Council of the Indian Society of Agroforestry, I take pride in announcing these awards, as it is for the cause of agroforestry, for the work that they have done in agroforestry, and also the mission agroforestry of the Indian Society of Agroforestry is also upheld through these awardees, and by and large. So congratulations to each one of you. And
Thank you very much for
we will be
considering
having you
NCCSD.
shortly physically in a larger event where the awards will be conferred physically. I would request all of you to keep your presence here as we notify the dates. So this is from my side, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
It's a happy Father's Day for all of us. And at least very recently, we also celebrated Happy Mother's Day also. So when we remember fathers as much, we also remember our mothers. So happy Family Day for all of us today. Although it is a Sunday, we called on you and barged about 50 minutes now gone. But I'm extremely happy to have all of you on board virtually and many people on live stream in YouTube. So thank you so much. Congratulations once again to the awardees and to all the life members of the Indian Society of Agroforestry. A very happy Foundation Day. I request each one of you to raise membership. Each one of you can propose some delighted events which you want to organize, which this society will always support. So please feel free to connect to us, contact us as you wish. And now I request the secretary to finally propose vote of thanks, and then we close.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Before I propose vote of thanks, a few requests are from the secretary side. Number one, sir. Actually, there are a few members who have changed their mail IDs or mobile numbers. We are not in a position to connect them. I shared the Google Sheet of live members earlier also, but we could not update those mobile numbers and email IDs. Once again, I will share the this sheet with all the members. If anyone, any of the mail ID or mobile number that is missing is known to you, kindly update that. It is a humble request from my side. Then thank you very much, sir. This has been perhaps a very long journey for Indian Society of Agroforestry. First of all, on the behalf of the President, as well as whole executive of the Indian Society of Agroforestry, we would like to thank the founder members of the society who have established this society in 1998. Here, the very senior members like Dr. Mohan Kumar ji, Dr. Alan Harshri, Dr. J.C. Dagar ji, Dr. S.K. Dhyani ji, Professor Atul ji, and Hamare Kisan Shri Harjit Singh Chavla ji, and then Dr. Kirish Shalat. Your presence has made this meeting a very successful event. Thanks to all of you from the whole executive of the society. And I would also like to congratulate all the award winners, including me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Once again, I thank each one of you for making this AGM a successful event and accepting the awards from the Indian Society of Agroforestry. And just to add that there are 32 international members in this society, and most of them have been sponsored by the ICAR-CAFRI. And as already requested by the President, I think many more members from abroad will join us through ICAR-CAFRI. Thank you very much, ICAR-CAFRI. And once again, thank you each and everyone, those who are present here, and those who missed this event. I thank them also. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations and God bless everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Arun.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Ji. We will
Thank you,
meet
sir.
very
Thank you
soon.
very much.
Thank you, President and
Thank you.
Secretary ISAF for this nice meeting and Foundation Day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you and congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you, everyone.
And happy Foundation Day to all the members. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you.
Namaste, Lorkar sir, Banyal sir.
नमस्कार डॉक्टर साहब, बधाई हो बहुत बहुत आपको।
Thank you, sir.
सर जी नमस्कार सर।
लोरकर सर, आपका म्यूट है माइक।
आप देखते ही नहीं है यार।
कौन सर?
हाँ, अब बिल्कुल कैमरे में बड़ा कम आते हो आप। अभी
सर्वव्यापी हूँ, जहाँ देखेंगे वहीं दिख जाऊँ।
मतलब बिहाइंड द सीन लगे रहते हैं, कर्टन के पीछे ही है जो आता है।
जी सर।
बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है सर।
बाकी बढ़िया सर जी। हाँ जी।
इंद्रदेव सर नमस्कार।
नमस्ते जी। नमस्ते जी।
बधाई हो सर फाउंडेशन डे की बहुत बहुत आपको।
धन्यवाद जी, आप सबको
आपकी
भी।
लीडरशिप में सोसाइटी बढ़िया कर रही है।
नहीं।
लोरकर सर का माइक शायद
लीडरशिप
है?
लोरकर सर का माइक म्यूट है क्या?
म्यूट है
किनका?
इलोरकर साहब का।
अच्छा, बोले कुछ भी?
हाँ शायद म्यूट है वैसे। सर अनम्यूट कर दीजिए सर। अच्छा चलो सर। और बाकी सर बढ़िया सर, करनाल में ठंडी वगैरह?
बढ़िया बढ़िया, सब बढ़िया चल रहा है। ठीक है सब।
ठंड तो इंद्रदेव सर ने रोक रखी है हिमाचल में।
क्या बोल रहे?
हिमाचल से भेज नहीं रहे ठंड इस तरफ सर।
हेलो हेलो
सर,
एवरीबॉडी।
हेलो जी, हेलो डॉक्टर साहब, कैसे हैं जी?
हाँ बड़े भाई बहुत अच्छे हैं सर, आप बताइए कैसे चल रहा है?
बढ़िया है जी, बढ़िया बढ़िया। आप कैसे हैं डॉक्टर साहब?
हाँ सर, आप बहुत बढ़िया है सर, आपकी याद आती है।
अच्छा जी। हमें भी सबकी याद आती है जी।
जी 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 जी। अभी अभी कहाँ सोलन में चल रहा है ना आप?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, सोलन में हूँ डॉक्टर साहब।
अच्छा, बुलाइए सोलन, बुलाइए, आएंगे।
हाँ जरूर जी, जरूर, प्लीज, जरूर
सर।
जरूर। हाँ जी
जी, अभी हम लोग तो नागपुर बुला लेते, आप लोगों को गर्मी बहुत है।
नहीं, गर्मी का भी आनंद लेना चाहिए।
जी सर जरूर बुलाएंगे। बहुत गर्मी चल रही है अभी भी, यहाँ पर 46 वगैरह चलता है। जी
अंडा सर डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए।
सर कहाँ गए?
डिस्कनेक्ट
सर
हो
आपको बहुत 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 बधाई सर, इंद्रदेव सर, आशाराम जी, आपको
थैंक यू
बधाई
जी,
हो बहुत।
थैंक यू जी,
सर,
थैंक
थैंक यू सर।
जी
पार्टी कब दे रहे हो मेरे?
जी जी जी।
सर पार्टी कब दे रहे हो?
पार्टी
हाँ
तैयार
पार्टी तो होनी चाहिए।
आप झांसी पधारो सर।
अरे जब बुलाएंगे आ जाएंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
बिल्कुल
यानी सर भी
तैयारियां
जुड़े हैं अभी।
एक मैसेज की दूरी
नमस्ते सर।
चल तो बस है।
नेक्स्ट एजीएम भी कर लीजिए सर झांसी में ही, ठीक रहेगा।
ठीक है जी,
फिर
ठीक है
मिलेंगे
जी।
सब लोग।
अभी डायरेक्टर साहब कह तो रहे थे सर कि कुछ प्रोग्राम करना है।
जी 14 जुलाई छोड़ के करना जरा।
ठीक है जी, ठीक है।
काफी टाइम से सर वो भी नहीं हुआ ना, सिंपोजिया वगैरह भी नहीं हुआ।
हाँ वो बायएनुअल वाला भी नहीं हुआ अपना।
जी जी जी।
यानी सर भी जुड़े हैं अभी, मुझे लगता है। नमस्ते
हाँ
सर।
यानी सर नमस्ते सर।
अच्छा नहीं है, ठीक है,
कहीं बिजी थे जी। चलो सर, अच्छा
चलिए
लगा
जी, बहुत बहुत सबको बधाई हो।
वंस अगेन बहुत
थैंक यू
बहुत
वेरी
बधाई
मच फॉर
सबको।
ज्वाइनिंग।
थैंक यू
चलो जी,
सर।
थैंक यू जी,
थैंक यू सर,
नमस्ते,
थैंक यू।
नमस्कार, नमस्कार।